What's up, Elaine? What's up, Jaden? What's up, Elaine? Yo, Bailey. What's up, guys? On my way to work. A lot of traffic today.
And I don't think it's lost on the president that if Steve Hilton runs for governor and ultimately is likely to go back to his show on Fox News, where he'll be becoming the president for the last 2 years of his administration. People that try to think that there's something more, some deeper level of analysis than the president saying, hey, I'm crazy in California. If Steve Hilton wants to do this, God bless him. Right? He probably couldn't pick Chad Bianco out of a lineup.
Weissman agrees Democrats in the state will be celebrating because it
Oh, you have to leave for work in an hour. I know what you're saying.
He thinks that was never realistic anyway.
Will be hosting a 2-hour debate with the candidates looking to become our next state governor, and it's scheduled now for May the 5th. 6:20, let's check our money. Insurance company stocks now rising.
I see a lot of cops
This morning,
today.
good morning. Good morning, Brian and Margaret. That's right. Shares of major insurance companies such as CVS, United Health, and Humana are rising this morning big time. We're talking 7%, 10%. Just after Medicare announced it will be private insurance almost 2.5% more next year. The big improvement over the initial rate back in January.
Well, my car sounds so bad. Like, no, it's not even that bad. It's like my anti-coolant or my whatever, my coolant for my AC, it has like these metal rods and there's brackets that like attach it together, and one of the brackets snapped, so it's loose and it's just like rattling against the fucking metal on the car on the side. So it's just like fucking all loud and shit. I just need to like tape it back together, glue it, get another bracket, whatever, you know, but like it's not too big of a deal. I'm going to work, Bree. How are you doing?
900 every Tuesday. That's the grill. And get ready for Taco Tuesday. Highlights the best tacos in Southern California. The one-of-a-kind tacos, how they're made, you go down to their mom house. You want to made
Chris. What's up, Chris? What's up, young goats? One of my videos from like 3 days ago got 22K views, guys. Yo, what's up? Going to work? Good morning. Good afternoon. Good night. What's up, Shane? What's up, Leona? W. Shane.
What are you ready to take on today? Get ready for the workday. Hey, it's breakfast with Blackboard. Now it's back this April. American Vision Windows is bringing back zero tax and free.
Yo, Arya. What's up?
Now you can do
is up?
Without paying a dime in taxes or installation costs. And don't wait, this offer ends April 1st. AmericanWindows.com.
I'm not even looking though. I'm gonna showing you that view. That view. Like I swear to God. So much fucking traffic.
Okay, after lawmakers criticized his planned appearance at a festival, several big sponsors already announced as its headliners, Anheuser-Busch and Rostad Energy among those who withdraw from the wireless festival scheduled to happen this summer in London. UK Prime Minister Sir Summer Policy looking equally concerning given his previous anti-Semitic comments. The rapper's been trying to rehab his reputation, taking out a full-page ad in the Wall Street Journal a few months ago, writing that he had hoped to be forgiven by, quote, those I've hurt. He attributed his behavior to untreated bipolar disorder. The person was organized as a defendant, booking rates are in the phone. Just last weekend, you might sold out shows
Yup.
by Stadium. The album debuted at number 2 on the Billboard 200.
Fans, the big Eagles guy gets out of trying to like the net for conservation. It's slated to be developed, unfortunately. Emily,
What's up, guys? Good morning, good night, whatever it is for you.
For 25 years.
How you doing?
Developers have had a master plan.
Driving to work in the fucking traffic ass piece of shit.
Getting to start is with friends of Big Bear
The
Valley.
chat is so empty. I know everyone. No one's saying anything. There's none of the dogmas here right now. Not chopping it up. Usually I just stream because like there's other people who I have that like come here every single day and they just talk to each other, and so I didn't want to not do it. Usually I don't live the whole drive to work because I like listening to some music. My boss gave me a new aux cord. I think if you remember I was telling you about it.
Bald Eagle from it. Bald Eagle fans have so far donated $1.6 million.
Workers out here, bro, in the middle of the freeway. Fuck that, bro. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Look at these workers out here, man. Graffiti on the freeway? That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. On the freeway and shit, bro. We're going literally 0 miles an hour.
It looks like the far right lane blocked off. It's not causing the slowing, but it's not helping things. It's already kind of busy there connecting with the 405 heading southbound. 405.
You got your new PC? Hell yeah, man. Bro, having a PC, like getting a PC is so awesome. You know what I'm saying? Dude, like the other side of the freeway, it's actually so dumb. I don't understand why does everybody fucking live down here and work an hour away? Like, why don't you just live closer to work? Like, why don't all the people live closer to their work? They all live so far away. It's crazy. You did your first live on Twitch. Nice. I think I might try to live stream on Kick soon or some shit.
Real-time traffic alerts to help you find faster ways to get around LA County. The only free helps motorists easily find roadside assistance services. Visit SoCal511.com or dial 511 on your phone. SoCal's only reliable traffic reports every 10 minutes on the 5 from the County Hyundai 24-hour traffic center.
It's 70s again today, sun in the afternoon, the clouds in the morning. Same thing for tomorrow. Kind of that pattern continues for the rest of the week. We kind of deviate by a couple of degrees every day.
No, I'm focusing on the road, dude. We're on the freeway going 20 miles an hour, man. That's why I stream in the fucking traffic. Like, it's just so cancer. We're just moving like snails for like 30 minutes. But once it goes fast again, I'm gonna like leave. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a salesman. I counted the payment 35 years, literally. I like things. I paid for business. Sometimes it's broken. But if you don't have a good attitude in sales, it shows on your face. I heard an advertisement on the radio. It was a good seat store. And I said, what can I do? For 20 years, we help people like Vail get back to doing what they love without their feet.
Yo, Mal, you're here. What's up?
What a difference with these art supports. When I go and talk to my customers, I've got a smile on my face. I can go all day long. And it's a real deal. My name's Val. That's my good seat story.
If you are new here, which I don't know if anybody's new here. If you're new here, please like and subscribe. Like, okay. Bro, the valley is so foggy. Holy shit. You guys have to see. The valley is so foggy down there. Like, it's just fog I see. What the fuck, man?
AmericanEagle.com has the resources, experience, and talent needed to produce solutions. Our new technology platform, developed by AmericanEagle.com, has produced tremendous results with higher traffic, conversion, engagement, and online revenue. If you have any repair needs, take care of
Going to work.
AmericanEagle.com. To work, world-class website for technology projects, and I would highly recommend AmericanEagle.com. Call AmericanEagle.com, 773-NETWORK, AmericanEagle.com, 773-NETWORK is your financial advisor managing your risk.
God's Yo, everybody new here, please like and subscribe. We're heading to work. We live stream every day. Doesn't matter if we work, whatever. We stream every day. We talk to the good people. You know what I'm saying? I don't like this monster that much, but it's like part of a deal. You have to buy one of those, and it's like 4 of them for $8. Oh, like that, like that's not that good. I like Monster better, but Red Bull is still fire. Dude, I used to like Red Bull better, but I like the original Monster the best.
I'm Margaret Carrero. Big, huge plume of smoke going up in Ontario this morning. We're learning more about this massive fire that's been burning for a couple of hours now. Several hours, as a matter of fact, at that paper warehouse. Hundreds of crews, they've been fighting this fire since 2 this morning. Flames and smoke can be seen from miles. Our John Baird live in Ontario for us this morning, where a person has been taken into custody.
That's right, and this is just surreal to see. I mean, we're on a top down the 60 of our park here. You can see the orange smoke from the flames lighting up the smoke, which was rising into the sky. I'm looking at this huge plume of red flash. It looks like a storm cloud. It's so big. But the fire crews are still pouring water on it, on this blaze from ladder trucks. 3 of them still going at it. I was told they're going to be here all day long. But this fire started early in the morning, and we understand it started inside the building. I talked to Mike Waddell of the Ontario Fire Department about it. We were met with fire, what appears to be a
As an alternate to the 91, that's not too bad at the moment. The crash on the 105 eastbound at Bellflower Boulevard did clear, but I see the westbound showing if you're trying to leave Linwood from the 710 over to Willowbrook to Central, and then again leaving the 110. The 105 is stop and go to about one stop before it picks up at the 405 connector. All right, Sabina, thank you. The crew of the Artemis II headed back to Earth carrying data and images from that historic trip around the moon yesterday. Pete Demetrio reports from Earth. The crew did their best to communicate the wonder of what they saw.
Spacecraft pilot Victor Glover, 250,000 miles from his hometown of Pomona, California, told mission control workers that humans had probably not, in his words, evolved sufficiently to truly describe the stars and the space we saw outside the windows of the Orion spacecraft, but he was a little more precise in describing the corona of the sun as it came into view around a partial eclipse as they emerged from the backside of the moon.
So far, it's pretty symmetrical. Definitely started to see structure. That baby here is rapidly growing out toward the 9 o'clock and the 8 o'clock.
Yeah, that part of the freeway was lagging.
We were reaching out
Big time.
Or for the Earth. If you've ever seen the spotlight off the top of the Luxor at night in Las Vegas, this looks like what this wants to be when it grows
What's up,
up.
guys?
Integrity Science, glad to hear you're following your training of tell it like you see it.
Well, those three crewmates will no doubt have a lot more to say and describe after Orion splashes down in the Pacific Ocean near San Diego on Friday. I'm Dean Demetrio, KNX News 97.1 FM.
So the president talked last night with the four astronauts on board after the historic flyby the far side of the moon. And he had this question for mission pilot Victor Glover. Junior from Pomona here about the 40-minute communication blackout the spacecraft had with the mission control that put behind the moon.
How was your feeling when you had no communication, zero communication, all of a sudden it was cut off by, obviously, your very special location? What was you feeling when you had no communication? A little bit different, perhaps?
Yes, Mr. President, it was, I said a little prayer, but then I had to keep rolling. I was actually recording scientific observations of the far side of the moon. You know, that is actually the time when we were the farthest and the closest to the moon. And so we were really able to make some of our most detailed observations of the far side of the moon up close. And so we were busy up here working really hard. And I must say, it was actually quite nice.
Maybe a dig at mission control, perhaps. Trump went on and on about how impressed he was at the astronauts and, of course, their mission.
When we can, I look forward to seeing you in the Oval Office. I'll ask Jared to bring you over, and I'll ask for your autograph.
Sean
Because
Gay.
I don't really ask for autographs much, but you deserve that. You really are something. Everybody's talking about this. And, I look forward to having you in the Oval Office at the White House, and we will celebrate your incredible achievements and triumphs. This is big. This is really big stuff. The whole world is talking about it.
Trump says this is only the beginning for space travel, and is very excited when the astronauts finally make it to Mars one day. So seniors are unretiring. Yes, a survey from AARP reveals that 1 in 5 Americans over the age of 50 say they don't have retirement savings. Christine Macklin is 79 years old. She was only retired for about a year before deciding to go back to work.
What I do now is I'm a caregiver. My client has a stroke a couple of years ago, and he suffers a little bit from depression. And so my purpose when I see him is to have some happy time with him.
She works 14 hours a week, says she thoroughly enjoys it, but not all seniors are like Macklin. Some are expensive, and over half say they worry they won't have enough to last them through their retirement. It's 6:41.
Are you worried about retirement? I'm Anthony Sakara, and my Amazon book, More Life Than Money, can help you retire confidently. Purchase it on Amazon.com or get a free copy while supplies last by visiting morelifethanmoneybook.com and entering promo code AN.
Although I very specifically got it for camping, off-roading, and adventuring.
Toyota makes the vehicle. You make it yours.
It has a camper shell in the back, roof racks up front and back. It has box suspension, so that has been amazing. I have not done bumpers yet. That's going to be next.
Now it's easier than ever to modify your Toyota at your local Toyota dealer. We're partnering with leading accessory brands like ARB, Fox, Rigid, Rhino, and more, so you can customize with confidence.
Recently, we took it to Colorado. Did a few trails out there. That thing is as solid as a rock. My name's Brianna. If you think I have a Toyota Tacoma off-road.
From lift kits to camping gear, modify your Toyota truck or SUV at your local Toyota dealer just the way you want, with warranted custom work. Or shop online at toyota.com/accessories. We make it easy. Toyota. Let's go places. Are you ready to sell your house now but want to skip the stress of additional living? Wedgwood Homes offers a cash offer solution, closing as little as 3 days or on your timeline. The thought of having people coming in daily to walk through and see the house just sounded like a nightmare. Brad called Wedgwood Homes. I found Wedgwood Homes to be one of the top rated companies around. Wedgwood Homes buys homes as is for cash. No fees, no commissions, no repairs. Considering all the benefits of not having to show them home along with not having to do repairs, the offer was more than fair. Wedgwood Homes offers are firm. No strings, no multiple showings, no last minute changes or canceled contracts, unlike other cash buyers. The process with Wedgwood Homes was everything that I hoped it would be. Selling as is, relocating, inherited a home, or just financially stressed? Make your next move with Wedgwood Homes. Call now for a no obligation
an all-cash offer. 800-781-9600. Southern California's trusted home buyer for over 40 years. 800-781-9600. 800-781-9600 or WedgewoodHomes.com.
There's a difference between liking a house and actually getting it. Redfin is built to make up that difference and close the gap between finding and owning the home for you. Redfin agents close twice as many deals as other agents. So when you find a home you love, you're not a step behind when it's time to make an offer. That means less watching great homes disappear and more focus on the ones you'll actually move into and call home. Redfin helps turn saved listings into real addresses. Get started at redfin.com.
Hey, W Germany, John.
This is the story of the one. As a maintenance tech at a university, he knows ordering from multiple suppliers takes time away from keeping their arena up and running. That's why he counts on Grainger to get everything you need, from lighting and HVAC parts to plumbing supplies, all in one place. And the fast, dependable delivery. He's stocked and ready for the next tip-off. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the one who get it done. From posters and presentations to labels and loyalty cards, Staples has all the friends of Booster brands. Shop now in store.
You guys know what I love? I love sunflower seeds.
Good morning, I'm Brian Douglas.
Sunflower seeds.
And I'm Margaret Carrero. Coming up on KNX News 97.1 FM, how might the president's endorsement of Steve Hilton in the California governor's race impact Democrats? We'll be talking about that, plus the battle continuing out in Ontario on that massive warehouse fire. First, let's check your traffic, and we do have
so many police today.
By that fire. Your report processed by Yama.
Another motorcycle cop just went right in between me.
The warehouse is on Hellman. This is west of Archibald and the 15, but the closures on Merrill and Eucalyptus, eastbound, westbound, they're closed down in both directions there near the warehouse. So you want to use Ontario Ranch Road or even Limonite instead. Now, traffic on the 5 northbound leaving Norwalk from Imperial Highway through Santa Fe Springs to the 605 is still fairly crowded. I don't have any new problems.
I'm fast as fuck, boy.
It picks up a bit, and then so again, leaving the 710 on the 5 northbound to the East LA interchange. The hazard on the 10 westbound, right at the 5, that was a crash. It looks like everyone's in the center divider. There's some leftover towing on the 10 down, connecting with the 101. If you're trying to head south on the 5 through Burbank, that looks better. There was an overnight closure, but everything should be open. So from the 170
another
to the 134,
cop.
it's moving
What the fuck?
well, but I'm starting to see more slowing on the south side.
Goddamn.
To about Osborne.
They're everywhere today.
San Fernando over to Arleta. And on the northbound side of the 5 freeway, we still have our closure with the truck lanes blocked off. This closure is going to be in place until about 7:30. Enjoy an unforgettable evening with the legendary James Taylor at Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel, April 26th. Get your tickets at the casino box office or yamavatheater.com. See James Taylor performing live in concert at Yamava, April 26th. Must be 21 to enter. That's KNX traffic from the Downey Sunday 24-hour traffic center. High temperatures continue to stay warmer than normal through Wednesday, and then we will start to see the clouds increasing as temperatures start the cooling process on Thursday as we wait for this next system that's going to bring us rain and isolated thunderstorms for Friday into Saturday. I have an next weather watch issue for Friday and Saturday, and it's probably going to be upgraded to the next weather alert as we start to see computer models come together with more details. But enjoy today. 77 for the coast, 78 for LA and Orange County, 80 for the valley,
All right, Amelia.
81 for the high desert, 66 for the valley. The forecast and CBSLA meteorologist Andrew Lee for KNX News and similar events.
So Philly, right here at Station, always Miracle Mile, most of the 50s, 647. So big news that will have a huge impact apparently on the race for governor here in California. The president has endorsed former Fox host Steve Hilton. Now,
fuck politics. Bro, I hate politics, bro. Fuck that. Bro, I've been like hearing so much about it lately. I don't even hearing about that shit, man.
The president's endorsement of Hilton to spice things up, maybe a little bit. Tony Clark talked about it. Kind of college discussion.
Your ex texting you. Oh! Hey. Shit. It is what it is. How do you feel about that? And what are you going to do about that? Motherfucking shit sandwich, bro. Bro, I miss Fred the cat, man. What happened to Fred the cat? From Kurdistan? What's up, Rocky?
In the end, it is likely if voting patterns hold in 2026, he remains uncertain. Tom Steyer is self-funding. He has the ability to stay on the air through the top two primaries. But the other candidates, narrow the field down. I mean, when does that happen? It's going to happen gradually. There's nobody who can press a button and make sure that the Democrats coalesce around a single candidate. The party leadership will try to get some of the lower polling candidates to drop out of the race. That hasn't worked yet. But the pattern past election is that they're looking in a election.
Guys, I'm gonna end stream, okay? I'm gonna end stream. I'll be back in like an hour, 30 minutes, whatever. Alright, guys. I will be back later, okay? I will be back later. Goodbye.